This is going to be a very quick overview of a few things that you can do within the actual Google Keep and not just the extension itself. So like I had said in the previous video, which will be posted in the description on how to use the extension, I'd mentioned that the extension exists that allows you to take a note while you're on a website and you can label them. Then what you can do is you can open it up in Google Keep, and we'll talk about some of these bells and whistles that are in here. You can set reminders so that way it reminds you and pops up when you want to be reminded. So if I want a reminder, I can add that for later today. I can add collaborators and allow other people to work with me. I just have to put in their email address. You can change the color of your note. And you can also add images. So if you have images saved, screenshots directly on your device, you are able to add those in whenever you want. And then they will be posted in your Google Keep note. You can add multiple images, but just letting you know also with your screenshots, if you're a screenshot type of person like I am, if I choose to do a screenshot with my Chromebook and I take a screenshot of this, what's also handy on a Chromebook is that the user can just hit the copy to clipboard button and then hit Control V and it pastes the copied screenshot directly in. I don't have to do the upload option. I really like that option altogether. Now, why would you want to be able to put in these pictures? I'll show you. So a simple way that you can utilize this is if you click on the picture itself, there is a pen at the top and you are able to annotate and draw over the top of a picture. So that way you can add additional thoughts. You have a few extra pens here that you can work with. And there are some backgrounds, but the backgrounds don't necessarily fit so much with over the top of a picture. Those are fun tools to fiddle with. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all the bells and whistles. You can change labels or add additional labels. I had shown labels in the Google Keep extension itself, but you can add multiple labels. So if this is a Google Workspace, I know that I put Google Keep before, but let's say I do Workspace and I create a label. Now it's labeled in two different ways. It's labeled as Workspace as well as Google Keep. So if I start typing in Keep, I will see that it is checkmarked as that as well. What's also handy about those labels is that they reside right here directly over the note itself, and I can go directly to those that are labeled in that manner. Some other items that you can do that are fancy is you can add plain drawings. This is really significant for virtual learning as you take notes. My teachers all have touchscreen devices with a stylus. It's the Lenovo 500E, so they're able to draw directly in this space. And there's quite a few drawing tools. And they can add additional drawings down here on the bottom. So that way you can have multiple drawings as you are working along. If I hover down here, you'll see it says drawing 3 of 3. Here's 2 of 3. And then my original picture that was annotated is there as well. Other cool options is that you can make copies of it. You can show checkboxes if you want this to be a list of sorts. And then any of these can be sublist by clicking and dragging them over to the right or the left. The item that I really wanted to pay attention to for students is that they have the capability to click on the 3 dots and they take all these notes on various websites and then they could go like this, copy to Google Docs. And then with Google Docs, what they can do is they can actually turn this into an assignment. So if I hit Open Doc, and I have all my images, my drawings that I have. It's going to have my links and my notes and all those pieces that are essential. That's a quick flyby on what Google Keep does as far as interacting with the extension to the full-blown version of Google Keep. So try some of these things out and see what you think. Leave some comments in the comment space as to what you like.